Hassan always enjoyed listening to the tales his grandfather shared beneath the flickering lamplight. The old man spoke of shifting dunes that sang at dawn, lost cities glittering under the sand, and camels that could sense water hidden miles beneath their feet. While the magic of those stories filled Hassan's childhood, it was not until he turned 17 that adventure summoned him into the desert itself. The journey began when Hassan, slender and keen-eyed, volunteered to guide a small caravan from his village to the distant oasis of Rahayim. The village elders hesitated. After all, the Razali Desert was known for sudden storms, unpredictable mirages, and treacherous silence that could stretch for days. But seeing the spark of resolve in Hassan's eyes, they relented, trusting his compass, his grandfather's old map, and his uncanny way with the camels. Before the sun crested the dunes, Hassan inspected every leather strap and water skin. His trusted companion was a brown-speckled camel named Samir, particularly stubborn but fiercely loyal. With a small group set, they shuffled forward, the world turning gold under the rising sun. Several days passed. The desert's moods shifted constantly, from biting cold at night to searing heat at noon. Hassan protected his party against scorpions, crafted shade from old blankets, and rationed every precious drop of water. At night, he would share stories around their campfire, echoing his grandfather's voice, a comfort in the vast, indifferent emptiness. Halfway to the oasis, a sandstorm surged over the northern horizon, a thick wall of grit with thunder growling above. Hassan anchored their camels, ordered everyone to cover their mouths and eyes, and recited a prayer as the world disappeared into tawny darkness. For hours, only the storm could be heard, until silence settled like dust. When the sand cleared, Hassan found their map torn away and one of the water skins lost. A seed of fear took root among his group. But Hassan remembered an old trick of his grandfather, how to track desert beetles, following their trails to hidden moisture. Trusting this, he led the way north, keeping eyes low to the drifting sand. By the third afternoon, their hope worn thin, Samir brayed and pawed at the sand. Hassan knelt down to find a patch of stubborn desert grass, a sure sign of underground water. Digging with his bare hands, Hassan dug until his fingers bled, at last reaching cool, life-saving water. The caravan drank and refilled their skins, spirits swelling with relief. Pressing on, they finally glimpsed the emerald fringe of Al Rahayim Oasis. As they entered the shade of palms, villagers met them with laughter and song. Hassan, exhausted but proud, knew that his grandfather's stories had not only shaped his courage, but gifted him the skills he needed to return triumphant from the desert's fierce embrace. In the years that followed, Hassan's own adventures by the fire would grow, merging legend and memory, because each journey through the desert was both a test and a tale for those who dared.